Hey, Cancers. How's everyone doing? I hope everybody's doing okay. This is for Cancer, November 2019, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also, if you have Cancer and Mercury, Chiron, Neptune, and Uranus are currently in retrogrades. I am divine spiritual. I communicate with the divine through my higher self. I do use the cards as a tool because I like to use cards. I have one, two, three, four, five decks of cards down on this table. Um, I use the first three decks to get into your energy to see what's going on with some of you. I use the fourth deck for the Celtic Cross, and then with the fifth deck, I'm going to verify what's down here for your Celtic Cross. After that, we're going to talk about what divine energy would like for you to know or to work on. And then we're going to talk about what your angels would like for you to know or work on. We're going to go over your monthly oracle, and then we're going to do your monthly affirmation. So I like to do the affirmation first before I get started with the reading. Also, if you would like to follow me on Facebook, I am more active. I am on Facebook at Spiritual Divine 22. The name of the page is called Divine Spiritual Energy Readings. Also, on Twitter, I'm Spiritual Divine 22, and Instagram is Divine Spiritual 22. And if you'd like to contact me for personal reading, I can be contacted at spiritualdivine22 at gmail.com. So your monthly affirmation says peace, dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. I wonder what that's about. See if we can get the better. Still kind of shiny. But it says peace. I'll put it all the way up in there. Still can't see it. Peace, dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. And we're going to read about what your affirmation is for that card right now. Okay. So your affirmation for this month is I trust in the power of love. I trust that all will unfold as it should. My mind is like a clear blue sky. My heart is filled with love. All upon this earth is bathed in a sea of love. That is so beautiful. And so it is. So that's your monthly affirmation. So let's get into your energy, shall we? Let's get into your what my first three decks gave me for some of your for some of you for your energy. So I see that some of you or feel that you're not connected with the universe as you should be. I also see that there's some fears that you guys have or someone's having, especially when it comes to money. I'm showing that the fears that you have and the feeling that you have for not communicating with the divine or with divine energy or with money, that you're going to be all right if this is you. Everything will turn out fine. And you'll also have the strength to keep going for it, okay? And this also does indicate relocation, travel. Now, for some of you next, some of you are feeling stuck, feeling bounded to something. Whatever it is, you feel that it was not right or not justified. Something was not justified. But then tables were turned and you did get justice in the situation. And you fought for it. You fought hard for it really, 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 really hard. And in return, you got your rewards, okay? Money, material items. But there's still a decision that needs to be made. Hopefully, the Celtic Cross will help us find out what that decision is. Thirdly, so some of you are have a fear of you have some type of money situation going on. You don't believe in love. It's not coming in, or maybe it's not coming in the way you want it to. Um, Again, there's more fear here, and maybe the Celtic Cross can give us some again love, not loving. It's not here. This can also indicate jealousy, envy, deceit, and also there's a fear of leadership. Someone is afraid to be a leader. Step up. So let's go into this cross and see what we got going on. So in the first position in the present, I'm showing that there is a partial loss. Um, it could be it could be definitely be you or a Pisces or a Scorpio. Okay, but you feel like there's been some type of partial loss, um, some type of bereavement. In the second position, I'm showing that again, someone is feeling really, really, really bounded and restricted to a situation. Like you feel like you have no say so. You feel like you can't move. There's some type of conflict there. In the third position, I'm showing that this could be 2 to 3 years ago, or in the 2 to 3 years ago to the present. I show that there were some loss, some type of loss in a home, maybe a loss in a relationship. In the fourth position, I'm showing that what's crowning you is victory. There's victory in something. Defeat is what's crowning you right now. Or this could also be something that happened possibly 3 to 6 weeks ago. In the fifth position, I'm showing faded, faded love coming towards you. In the sixth position, I'm showing soon that you will have a choice or decision that needs to be made. It's like you have everything you want in one hand, and in the other hand, you have it's like stress. I mean, it's like either road you take is going to put you to where you need to be, but a decision needs to be made on which path you want to take. Okay, so in the seventh position, I'm showing that some of you are viewing yourself as you have everything you need right now. You don't need anything else. You're content. You're happy. In the eighth position, I'm showing that currently, again, someone feels like they are unable to communicate with the divine. And you're also not happy in your home. In the ninth position, I'm showing that some of your hopes, or this could also be a fear, that you're not letting go of the past. Okay, the past is still with you. You're not hanging on to the past. I mean, you're hanging on to the past. You're not letting the past go. And in the final position, I'm showing that the outcome is that someone needs to go in alone time, in hermit mode. Okay, you definitely need to go in hermit mode, which does signify spending time alone to yourself. So let's clarify what we have down here. So again, this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus collective. reading, November 2019. And if I see someone viewing, I think any of you viewing, can you please let me know in the comments, anyone, I don't care who it is, if this, when I'm talking, if my voice is clear, does it sound distorted? Is it too loud? Because when I played my videos back, it sounds like it's kind of distorted. It might be my speakers, I'm not sure. But I played it on two different devices, and it sounds like my voice is, I don't know, echoing off of something. I don't know. So let's go ahead and verify what we have down on the table. So the first card here in the first position is the Five of Cups. So that is pertaining to a Cancer, yourself, Scorpio, or Pisces. Or you have Scorpio, Pisces in your chart. Wow. So again, you're definitely feeling the loss, and this loss has you, this loss that you feel, or whatever it is, has you indecisive. Um, it has you looking for maybe an easy way to get out of how you're feeling. You may be feeling a lack of control of something, or lack of determination. Um, I see balance. I see balance around you. Again, this is you, or Pisces, or Scorpio. I see manipulation. I see control issues. Very, very sad. A lot of sadness. Mm, mm. I also see some money troubles with this as well. Mm. Wondering what that's all about. Leave me in something in the comments, please. That's not good. Okay, so in your second position, when I said again that you're bounded, you're feeling bounded, you're feeling chained to something, like you can't get away from it. So you do have the devil upside down here in the second position. So why is the devil here upside down in the second position? So far, I mean, just with the clarification with these cards, for the first card, I mean, you have it already, you have it twice. Like, you had the devil here twice already. And both times it's here upside down. Two different decks, same card. Not same position, but they right next to each other. We gotta find out why this devil is here, ooh, upside down on this table. So I'm showing that some of you are feeling stuck. You feel like you're not able to troubleshoot. You're not taking challenges on. Um, I see that some of you are bored. Okay, but mm-mm-mm. So you're feeling stuck. It's like you're trying to leave a situation, but you feel like you're not able to. So that's what you're bounded to. That's what you're stuck to. But I'm also showing that um, some type of action is needed for this um, bounded situation to release. Definitely. So in your third position, you have the Ten of Cups, which is also you, or a Pisces or a Scorpio. Okay, and but it's upside down. It's in reverse. I should say it's in reverse. So I said there was a loss in a family or loss of a home, but then I see that it could have also been lost due to honesty, uh, not trusting someone, especially someone who didn't think before they spoke. This could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Um, you thought this person was looking out for your best interest and they were not. They did have an impact on your life. Um, hmm, sorry to hear that. Hmm. So this is what y'all doing for the month of 11 for the month of November, Cancers. This what y'all doing? Okay, so in the fourth position, what's crowning you is the Knight of Swords. Your courage, your confidence is crowning you in the fourth position. Okay, or this is how you felt 3 to 6 weeks ago. So where do we have to go with the Knight of Swords on this table? And of course, you're taking a turn. Okay. So you're feeling, and again, you got a couple, two different element signs here. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Um, when it comes to you being grounded with courage and confidence. You can also be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you feeling in control as well, especially at work. Although you are judgmental, I'm showing, or the signs that I just named, someone around you is judgmental and opinionated. Um, they can be closed to new ideas. They don't care because um, they're not into new ideas because they prefer to remain in the crowd. They want to be part of the crowd and they don't want to be their self. That sucks. Hmm. So I had to let you know that type of person you're around, or could possibly be you as well. So in the fifth position, I do have the Lover's card, and I said this is someone now, or some of you now, or it is definitely something that is coming to you. So we just want clarity on everything. Ooh. too many cards. Clarity on everything we have here on the table. So why is the Lover's card here, please? Okay. So what's happening with the Lover's card, or you feel in love? Sorry to say, but it's not going to last. Um, I'm just a messenger. Okay, it's not going to last. The situation will be exposed. This person tells white lies. Um, hmm, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They also talk behind your back. So you can't trust this person. Whoever this person is coming for you, or maybe this has already happened, or maybe you're in a situation now and you have an inkling and you feel that about this person that you're loving. I'm just clarifying. Like I said, I'm the messenger. I can't. I have to read what's on this table. So in the sixth position, I have um, what's definitely um, coming to you after you figure out who this person is that's aligned to you in a relationship. And I said that you had a decision to make. And this is definitely the two of wands, which also indicate travel relocation. Why is the two of wands here in the sixth position? Awesome. So the two of wands, the decision that needs to be made is about money. Um, you'll also be receiving a quick message, but whatever message you'll receive will be an ending to an issue that you have already, some problem that you have right now going on. This could be pertaining to um, Virgo, Taurus, a Capricorn, or an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Right now, also you or the signs I named, or enjoying your work atmosphere, and you love challenges at work, right? Especially when it comes to new projects, you like to research them carefully, and you pay attention to all the details. I'm also being shown that you need to be patient and wait for everything to fall into place. And something that you have set aside needs attended to. It could be a project, it could be a situation pertaining to a relationship. But there's something that you set aside that you need to go back and revisit. Okay. So in the seventh position, what I said is environment right now, and I said that someone is feeling like they have the world, they have everything they need. That's because the world card here is here in the seventh position, upright. Now we want to just clarify that card as well. all the cards on the table, we would like to clarify. Why is the world card here? Cancers, do y'all like to take your time? Because I'm telling you what, these cards is taking their time. Every time I say that, they y'all fall. So the two cards fell, and I'm going to read both of them. You feel like you have the world because I see that um, you overcome depression, you've overcome grief. Um, awesome. So this is like second chances. That's what the world card does. It gives you second chances. Um, whatever it was you were depressed about, you're not depressed about that anymore. Whatever you were worried about, you don't have any fears anymore. Um, whatever misery you had, you're not misery. If you had pain, you're not in pain. If your feelings were hurt, they're not hurt anymore. Um, this is awesome. Yeah, definitely awesome. Okay. And again, this is real heavy in y'all energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or you have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart. So in the in the eighth position, what I said is around you now. Or this is how some of you feel now. I have the Nine of Cups in reverse, which definitely signifies that you're not communicating with the divine and you're not happy in your home. You're not happy, like overall, with almost everything in your life. There's some type of, I don't know. We're going to find out though why you're not happy. You're not happy. Because you need to communicate with the divine. Your tower came and you let it go. You can't do that. The tower is very important. When a tower comes in, it changes things. You have to allow the tower to take its effect. You can't fight the tower. Stop fighting the tower. When a tower comes in, it removes everything, people, places, and situations that are not for your highest good. You have to allow this tower to come in. If you don't, you'll be the cause of your own problems. Your freedom might even be threatened. And this was definitely pertaining to you, Cancer, or Scorpio, or Pisces. You'll feel that you have no choice when it comes to certain things. You may be falsely accused of certain things. You may lose a job, even your pride, even. You have to take this action you have to allow the tower to come in to just cut this out. So I'm moving on. Whew, Jesus, that makes me a little upset. Like, please allow the tower to come in. The tower is here to help you. Yes, no, you don't want to lose people, places, and situations. You don't want to lose them. I can understand that. I've been going through a tower for damn near a year now. And I still get upgraded. I still get people removed. My higher self still ascends. I still and I'm happy. To be honest, I am happy. Okay? Divine loves me. God loves me. Um, The tower is not your enemy. It's not. It's there for your highest good. Please remember that. Okay, so for your hopes and fears in the ninth position, I say that some of you did not want to let the past go, and that is definitely a reversed Six of Cups. So why are we staying in the past? What's in the past that you don't want to let go? What's in the past you don't want to let go? Yep, I've seen from time to time. I like to have fun. All cards fell. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, so why do we have not wanting to let the past go? What's in the past that you want to hold on to? You want to hold on to, oh, you're in love. You were in like deep love and you don't want to let it go. But it's over. I'm sorry. I don't mean it like I mean. It's over though. It's over. The situation ended. Um, Forgive the situation and so you can move on. And this is definitely pertaining to you, Cancer or Scorpio or Pisces. Possibly a Leo. I'm sorry to hear that, but you have to move on sometimes. You can't stay in the past. So in the last position we have the Hermit here, right side up. And we're going to get clarity on why you need to spend time alone. I got a feeling this tower you're not allowing. See, everything on this table, feeling like you're restricted, feeling like you have a partial loss, feeling like you have a loss in your home pertaining to money, like all of this stuff that you have going on, Cancer, is because you haven't taken time for yourself, right? You have not took the proper time you needed for yourself. The only good thing here is the World card. But after you go through this tower that you're not allowing to take place, this Hermit has to come first. You have to take that time alone. You gotta, schedule this alone time. You have to. So after you schedule this alone time and allow this tower to come in, okay, so you're not. You're still defensive. Okay, so some of you feel like you have to defend being alone. Again, you're running away from the tower. Stop running away from the tower because at the end you're going to win. You're going to be a strong person you need to be. Um, Definitely expect people to question you, to maybe call you weird, to maybe say you're not yourself. And at the end of the day, you're not going to be yourself because people say you change when you mature. No, you change when you understand your purpose here, right? And some people, they say never grow up. That's because they never took the time to get to know God. They never took the time to get to know divine energy and how it works. You have to take the time to do that. So when this criticism comes, you need to stand up for yourself. And by the way, stand up for your ideas as well. So this is you, Cancer or Aries or Leo, Sagittarius. That's like, and I'm just giving the signs because I have to, and because some of you want to know. But this is you, Cancer. Um, you won't regret it. You definitely won't. You could do it. Okay, with the Hermit card. You got, you got the Hermit card and then you got Seven of Wands. So you could do it. You just feel like it's for some reason you just don't want to. You just don't want to do it. I know. I hope you have a better reading next month. So I already showed you that you had I already showed you had the devil in reverse twice. Okay? And they're right next door to each other. So please allow this tower to come in. I don't know who this is for. Like I keep talking about it because I can't stress enough because half of this Celtic cross is like the like not happy, fear of money, loss, feeling restricted. Um, no. Um, feeling like you have no love, feeling lonely. You have to go in this hermit mode so everything else can, you know, you have to go in the hermit mode. Okay, where am I? Let's see what your angels want you to know or work on. So focus on service. Beautiful picture. Focus on service. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in this stream of giving and receiving in every situation and all that you do. See? Go in hermit mode. Can't make this up. The next one is do something different. What are you going to do different? Let's see what divine wants you to do different. Okay, so your divine energy is calling you to avoid automatic responses and instead seek well thought out, conscious responses to the areas in life where you are most challenged. If you normally speak up, then listen. If you normally if you normally say very little, then speak up. If you usually do too much, then try doing less. If you give the minimum, now is the time to give the maximum. Push your limits as you approach life challenges in a new way. Now, examine your life and your relationships through clear eyes. Identify where you are withholding instead of giving your life your all. Open up and be generous with your time, energy, effort, and love. It will pay off. Okay, so that's what divine energy wants you to know. Now, your monthly oracle, I have a well breach card for you. Okay, well breach. So this card states, it is time to take a break. Not just a coffee break, but a respite from the unusual environment you find yourself in. That trip you wanted to take, go for it. Tired of being indoors? Make it a point to go outside. You have become so attached to your surroundings that you have created within them an illusion of safety. Yet it is not these things that make you feel safe. Rather, the familiarity, you have imbued in your surroundings have generated these false sense of security. Taking time away from the familiar is literally about changing your external environment in a significant way, such as doing something unusual or perhaps something you've always wanted to experience. Another perspective is breaking through the barrier of beliefs that have constricted you in any way from being who you are truly. This is your opportunity to do something in internal breaching of these thought patterns, which will open you to different worlds and perspectives. Go into hermit mode. You never know what's on the other side waiting for you. Okay, I'd like to thank you all for your time. Again, I can be reached for personal readings at spiritualdivine22@gmail.com. I could be followed on Facebook at spiritualdivine22. The name of the Facebook page is called Divine Spiritual Energy Readings. I could be followed on Twitter at spiritualdivine22. And I could be followed on Instagram at Divine Spiritual 22. Hope you enjoyed your reading. Again, thank you for your time. Divine love, light, peace, and energy. Stay blessed.